Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. Today I'm going to be doing the how-to on Smash Bros characters. I'm going to have a video eventually for every single character, but today I'm just going to be doing Mario, Donkey Kong, and Link. There will be times listed below of if you want to see the basics or individual characters. So if you want to just learn more about Link and you don't have to watch the whole video, I'll do the time down below. Mario. So I'm going to be doing the basic of every fighter with Mario. So that's going to be the jumping, the dodging, the shields, all that. That's going to be the basic fighting that every character, and doesn't really change per character. So with Mario, every character obviously you can move depending on direction and speed. You can either run or you can kind of walk. That's how hard you press on the joypad. Jumping will be your X or Y, whichever you feel more comfortable. And every character has a minimum of 2 jumps. They all vary in height and how high they can jump and the range they can get, even the direction sometimes. Some character has more jumps, like Jigglypuff and Kirby, but every character has a minimum of 2. Now shielding, that will be your, if you're doing on the Pro controller, that will be your ZR or your right trigger. And you get this little shield bubble. Now if you hold it and press any direction, so left, you'll kind of dodge the roll. So if someone hits you like that, you can dodge through it. You can do it forward and backwards. You can also pull it towards yourself, and you kind of do a feint attack. That one's like that. So with that one, it's more for a basic attack. You have to do it instant. So it's more for their charging attack, because it gives you that quick punch back, attack, whatever. So you don't have to roll away. You don't lose your placement. So now going on to the basic of fighting, there are 2 main types of attacking. There is your A attack, which is your normal, or your B attack, which is your special. A attacks are kind of what you know, because every character has them that are somewhat more or less similar. They will vary in speed, strength, and even range, but it's all kind of similar. So Mario, without moving his A, he kind of does a combo. So 2 jabs, a left, and a kick. His over A does a kick, and his back, same way. His up A, punch up, and down A, kind of a twirl kick. Now, there's also smash attacks. That's what you're going to really be wanting to do a lot of damage. So that's when you do over A or any direction and A at the same time. So up A, he does like a headbutt, down A, he swings around hitting both sides. So if any enemy is behind him, so facing behind me, I'll still hit him. Now with your over A, you can your smash attack, you charge it. So that was very quickly. I'll get the new life real quick. So quick one does 17. Now charge it to full max, did 20. 20 and change. So, but the more damage you are, the more it does, but charging it will increase the damage and the range you're thrown. Now going on to B attacks. Mario's B attack is special without any direction. It's a fireball. So it does low damage, it has pretty good range, but it is not an infinite range, so it won't reach all the way over. It's over B, he takes a flag out, or a cape I should say, and he kind of twists it. This cape is pretty cool because how you saw, it spun his opponent. So Luigi's facing right now, he's facing away, doesn't know what happened. It's also cool because it can deflect projectiles. I can't do with 2 controllers. So deflected that. And that goes with any projectiles. They'll deflect. His down B, he has this water gun, basically from Mario Sunshine Striders, and it's used to push opponents away. So you can charge it up, and if you let go B early, it'll release. So you just press down B without anything, without touching anything, it'll charge up fully, and you can aim it. That's used more to push off, and if someone's trying to fight back, jump off, get there off the ledge, and they're trying to jump on, you can push them away, and it doesn't count as a hit, so they don't get the jump again. And up B, he kind of does that. Everybody's up E is usually used to help them get some extra jump. So if you're hit off the map, you jump again. You have your up B to try to get back on. If he hits someone with his up B, coins fly up, and he does damage. So that's pretty cool with Mario's. There's also aerial attacks. So while you're in the air and you're attacked. So Mario's regular A without moving is kind of that. He does just a normal kick. His over A, there's going to be forward and backwards when you're in the air. So his forward A, he does that punch. And his backward A, he does a backwards kick. And then his down A in the air, he spins a lot. So spin, punch, back kick, and try to get him lined up. Okay. So now what a lot of characters, I don't know if it's all, so don't quote me on this one, but they have what's called a meteor hit. And a meteor hit or spike, as some people like to call, is that if someone's up in the air and they're hit with it, they immediately go flying downwards. So I can't really do it with Mario. I don't really know the exact range, but his meteor is his over A. Now I'm pretty sure it's where you see the little spark. So every time it flashes, if they're hit right there, they get sent flying down. Yeah, see right there, you kind of flew down a little bit. Now Mario grabs, his are pretty cool. He grabs them, punch, does some damage, and release pretty quickly. But it's away from the dash. Yep. It's away from him, or facing him. Kind of just drops him, spins him quickly and throws him. It's away from him, or behind him, I should say. He grabs him and he spins him around. So if you're playing with a lot of people, that spin can actually hurt other people. So you're literally hurting other players with another player. If it's down, you just throw them straight to the ground. And it's up, pops them up. So that's the basics of Mario, and on to the next. Next we have Donkey Kong. He's more of a slower character, but he hits really hard. So again, basic A attack without moving. Does a 2-punch combo. His down A, it's a longer reach. Nice little swat. Up A. It's really good if the character is standing on a platform above you and they don't think you can hit them. You can go through that platform. And then his over A, that's his dash attack. And then his over A, kind of just swats again. But all those little attacks already has him on 70, so he's a power hitter. Now his aerial attacks, that's his normal A without any direction. He will spin in the ground. His back, does a little back kick. His forward, does a spike or a meteor attack right where that star is again. His up A kind of hits him up higher. And his down A also is a spike. If you better with that, it goes him straight down. So if they're right below you, that's probably easier. Now for his B, his specials. If you just press B, he kind of does a whirlwind spin with his arm, and he charges it up, and you press it again, he uses a powerful punch. You can press B again earlier to cancel it. His over B does that, which ground pounds them. They're in the ground now. So it kind of, unless they spam buttons, they're kind of stuck there. His up B does a nice little whirlwind attack. That's his recover, but it's not the best. So if you're far off the map, try not to, or with Donkey Kong, try not to get hit off the stage a lot, because he does not have a good recovery. So meaning if he got hit super far off the map and he has to try to jump back on the map, he's going to have a hard time. Because it's not that long and he doesn't go up that high. His down B kind of does a slap on the ground, and it obviously hurts opponents, and they can't come into anywhere into the ring. So he was on the very edge. You see the dust kind of flying up, and it hit him. It's good for zoning, keeping people away. And then his dash attack. I don't think I did smash. So it's over smash, charges it, kind of claps. So all of the attacks kind of clap together. And that is down A. So he gets both sides, brings both of them down. That's over. So with already at 100, he'll go flying. Donkey Kong is a power hitter, but not the best recovery and not the best speed. I mean, you can kind of make him go faster, but it's not the best speed compared to a lot of other characters. And his recovery, I barely got that, and I wasn't even that far down. So with Donkey Kong, his grabs are kind of cool. He has a longer time, slightly. He's a bigger character. He kind of just slaps him. So throwing down, that's the down one. Away from him. With him, if he places it with him, he kind of grabs him and carries him. That's what's really cool about Donkey Kong, is that his grab is so unique. So that's the direction you're facing, and you can jump with them and then throw them. So I can literally just carry him. You only have one jump because you have another person on you. But that's the direction you're facing, jump, and then up A, and then you kind of can go combo from there. I've seen people, really good players, who do that where they throw them up and they immediately jump and they smack them up. So they do something like this. And they're already so high up. But you can get them already high up, the high point, that kind of gets them at that max distance they are at the screen. And then lastly, up A, they just throw them up. Or the up grab, I should say. But while you're carrying them, you can kind of do the any direction again. So you kind of have a second grab. And they're a little bit different. So he kind of squeezed them that time instead of just throwing them straight down. So down A, or down grab, he just throws them to the ground. Now down A, he kind of squeezes. With his over, with over behind him A, he kind of just chucks him. And is in front of him, he just chucks them. So either direction you throw while you're carrying them is just chuck. But that's something really cool about Donkey Kong. But that would be Donkey Kong. So next up we have Link. Link is my favorite character personally, just because I like a lot of the Legend of Zelda games, but also his kit's pretty nice. So with Link, Link is a decent speed character. He's more balanced. He doesn't have the best recovery, up B, but it is still pretty good to get him through. So with Link, he has a lot of different quirks about him. So right now I'm at 100%, or 0% I mean, no damage taken. And if I do my smash A, I throw a projectile slice. But if I'm hurt at all, that no longer happens. So you can only do that slice when you're at exactly 0%. Any damage, even 0.1. So if you heal and find a healing item, you're down to 0.1, you won't get that slash attack. So normal A does a 3-sword combo. Swing, backswing, and then up. His over A does a swirl. It's a nice arc, so it does hit that platform above. His down A swings the sword in front of him. His up A swings it above him again. Can go through this platform. So his Bs are pretty good because he has an arrow. You can charge it. And does more damage. Causes him a flinch and whatnot. His down B, he brings out a bomb. And that's his over B. And if you throw it, you can throw it depending on how far. If you press down B again, it blows up. Cool thing about his down B though is there's a lot of very quirks. So if I throw it with an over A direction you want to throw it. It can hit them with it. So how he took a little bit of damage getting hit just with the bomb itself. But now that the opponent has the bomb, I cannot throw it up, or I cannot call another. And the opponent can either throw it away or do what he wants. A good quirk with Link that's mainly to the Link characters. If you do not move, how that shield is kind of right there, no projectile will hurt him. So he has a shield. See, he kind of moved because he's doing the default animation. If you don't move too long enough, they kind of look around. But if you stand exactly still, projectiles will not hurt him. But it's very hard to stand perfectly still unless you let your controller down like I'm doing. See how so it keeps getting deflected by his shield. So with his bomb, you can hit it. So it's on the ground. You can hit it. Any character can do that. So if you have a bigger range, and you do that, you can kind of try to hit it again into opponents. So lastly is its over B. I kind of showed it a couple times without even explaining it, but it's over B. It throws a boomerang, and you can control the distance where you want to go after your initial over B. So if you do over B and then up right away, it does that. The over B down kind of bounces off the floor and then bounces up again. Did not mean to do it. But you can kind of angle it a little. See, and even do that in the air. So now his aerial attacks, regular A without moving, does a nice little kick. His over A does or his forward A, I should say, does a 2-sword attack. His back A does a backwards double kick. His up stabs, goes straight up. His down is another spike. It has to be right on him and sends him straight down. Link's down A is kind of interesting because if you hit someone with it, he stays in the air, and if he wasn't at so high damage, he wouldn't have flying away. But he stays in the air with it, still pointing down. So down, you can keep hitting them. You can move where you're going. Now for his smash attacks. So Link's kind of have a lot of his smash attacks are combos in a sense. So he smashes over, and you have to press it again. You have to press A again. You don't have to press over. You're already in that direction, but you just have to press A. Because if you don't press A the second time, you just do one slash. But if you press it again, it does a double. It's up A. That one you don't have to hit again. It just automatically does a 3 slash attack. And it's down A, smash attack, covers both sides. So Link's a very versatile character with a lot of projectiles, with an arrow, a boomerang, and then a bomb that you can kind of try to hit. So it's hitting a lot of people with all your projectiles, and then his up range is pretty good. One thing I did forget to mention is the grabs. That will be your RB, your RB and your LB. Doesn't really matter. So he grabs it, and you can throw him in any direction you press. So Link's grab, if you press A, you kind of just smack them around a bit, and eventually they'll be let go. So you kind of can smack them around a bit and then throw in a direction. So that was the down. So smack, and then behind me, he kicks him. And then each grab automatically does damage, and the throw, I should say, does the damage. And you can try to combo and follow up with it. And then the above. So that's what a lot of combos with the up throw. So you grab, press A, you can hit, has a time limit. You can keep spamming until they are released. The down grab. The away from them grab. So facing them. The behind them grab. And lastly, the above. That'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for clicking on the video, and I hope you learned something about one of these characters that will make you want to play them. I'll have more videos up on all the other characters later, but thank you again for clicking on the video, and I hope you could learn something. Hope you saw a character that you might want to try the combo, and just try to learn. But until then, I'll see you in the next video. Please leave a like and a comment down below. It really does mean a lot. And I'll see you all later. Thanks.